Today on EA.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away at their timing.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Now they go play action now. Burrow, he'll buy some time right.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
It's picked by the linebacker. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 14 carries, 57 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. And he fires one incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
An inside give, Brown.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That is caught, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete, and they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. This is Brown going up the middle. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Yeah, they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he'll be brought down at the 27. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. 1st down. Here's Burrow.
This one complete to Yoshibas.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Third and goal. Burrow. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Higgins goes in motion right. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. Chase, the motion man right.
Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down.
They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster. But it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's 2nd down.
Now Burrow. Flushed out right.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. Burrow will throw. Open man is Higgins. That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. Rolling to his right. Fighting through pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. The throw over the middle taken in.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
In motion right goes Higgins.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught by Brown. Touchdown! Chase Brown with touchdown number 8. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. That one goes for 8 yards.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and the Bengals have a 1st down.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Moss again. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They give it to Brown. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 1st and goal. Brown. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. McPherson's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the Steelers down by a field goal, 23 seconds to go. And they need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got a first down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle. And